Let me begin with this. We are standing right now at the precipice of the most profound monetary transformation in generations. History tells us that when foundational systems falter, the assets anchored in trust, those that don't depend on promises, become revalued. Gold and silver are now signaling the old paradigm has run its course, and a massive rebalancing is underway. Throughout history, every monetary system has lived and died by the same invisible laws. Each begins with credibility, matures through expansion, and ends in excess. What most people fail to see is that the economy doesn't move in straight lines. It moves in cycles, in patterns that echo across centuries. The circumstances change, but the mechanics are almost identical. We are now, once again, at one of those major turning points, a regime shift that will redefine money, credit, and value itself. At the beginning of each great cycle, there is soundness and discipline. Money is anchored to something real, something that can't be printed or manipulated at will. Historically, it has been gold or silver. That anchor builds trust. It enforces constraints on policymakers and rewards prudence. The rules are clear. But over time, as societies become more prosperous and the memory of past collapses fades, discipline erodes, borrowing seems harmless. Debt grows, and so does the illusion of perpetual stability. People mistake liquidity for wealth. They forget that credit is just future spending pulled into the present. Eventually, the expansion reaches limits. Debts compound faster than incomes. Promises exceed what can be delivered. To keep the game going, authorities respond the only way they can. They print, they stimulate, they debase. It begins subtly, almost imperceptibly, until it becomes systemic. The currency loses its anchor, and faith becomes the only thing holding it together. At that moment, money transforms from a store of value into a political tool. That is the essence of a regime shift, when trust in the system is no longer based on fundamentals, but on confidence alone. We are living through that moment now. The global economy has reached an advanced stage of the long-term debt cycle. The policies that once created growth are now sustaining fragility. Central banks are trapped between the need to inflate away the debt and the desire to maintain credibility. Every lever they pull creates distortions elsewhere. Interest rates, once the price of risk, have been manipulated to zero. Markets no longer reflect fundamentals. They reflect liquidity conditions. The result is a world awash in money, but starved for real value. When systems reach this stage, rebalancing becomes inevitable. The question isn't whether it will happen, it's when and how.